Alright, welcome. We're in a... Let's see, this is actually a Swiss draft. Dragons of Tarkir, Fate Reforged. Looks like we opened up a Kalagan's command. I think I'm actually going to take it because I really like it, and there's nothing too exciting for our first pick in this pack, so yeah, I'm definitely going to take the command card. Granted a Swiss because, well, I don't mind Swiss, but I also think that just jumping right into a game is pretty important too. This one was about to fire, and I was like, oh well, I'm just gonna hop right into this one. I actually played an 8-4 last time just because it was about to fire, and I guess I'm just that impatient of a person. Illusory Gains. I think this card is really good, probably underrated, really. Oftentimes it 2-for-1s the opponent, really. It's a really good card, but it's not really the moment to pick it. Not right now. If it tabled, it would be great, but I'd really like to make the Kalagan's command work. It's not necessary, but I like Vulture Saving. I think I'm going to pick that. No exciting red card in the pack. So let's hope black and red is a bit more open. Once again, there's not a lot of good black and red in this pack. Nothing too exciting here. I like Center Soul, but I don't want to pick that. I'd rather take the Ojutai Interceptor over that. Karsi Sadist, a 1-3 that you're never going to use the exploit. It's just not really the pick here. I think, yeah, like the Anok Survivalist is okay. I think the Ojutai Interceptor though is the pick, and we are kind of still open, so we'll see about. I know it is a morph too. Like I could always splash it, so definitely didn't miss out anything on that pack. But I think Ojutai Interceptor was the pick. I like Beltil Dragon, but let's see what else we got here. There's a Sprinting War Brute. Really like that card. Ojutai's Breath is okay. We did pick up the Interceptor, but well, it's good in aggro decks too. Which, if I'm black-red, there's a good chance I'm going to be aggro. But if I'm aggro, I'd rather take the War Brute. So I think I'm just going to take the War Brute and be happy with that. Alright. Okay. Probably are fighting for cards in our colors here. I've seen quite a bit of these guys passed around, and I made quite an enjoyable deck with Conifer Striders last time I drafted. It was an Aura Hexproof deck, really. I ran a bunch of Auras and I had 3 of these guys. It was crazy. But I think I just take the Bear card and be happy with that. Tygon Strike is a good card. Summit Prowler is always good. I think the Summit Prowler might be the pick here. Yeah, it's either that or the Tygon Strike. Which is I hated it at first, but I've come to really like it. I think I'm actually going to take the Strike. I only have 1 spell so far, and I'd like to be aggro if I can. Dragons seems to favor that. Dragons of Tarkir. Updraft Elemental's pretty good. Skirmisher's good. Evolving Wilds is always good pickup. And I think that might be the pick. I don't want another Skirmisher. And Updraft Elementals isn't very exciting. So yeah, we'll take the Evolving Wilds. Monuments, I'm not a huge fan of. I think other people would pick it here. But I'm just going to take the Shambling Goblin. I can't tell how well Anticipate's doing. I always thought that was a great card, so I'm surprised to see it this late. Playable in most any blue deck, really. Here I might just take. I might just take that because blue is still a consideration here, and that could just be filler. And I think we are pretty much done for the good cards in the rest of this pack. So I'm going to take the vial here, just in case. It's a pretty late Lightwalker and Stampeding Elk Herd. That's pretty crazy, actually. Take the herd. Yeah, those probably should be in white-green. Sipsy Geistbreakers, a lot of people think is unplayable, but I think it's okay if you know to pocket lands, and you can always catch them that first game, really, with it. With a free discard and creature. Okay, we opened a Narset, which in limited is really, really bad. She's not very good, so seeing it is not super exciting, and I'd really rather take this Roast over the Narset, but I mean, because it's 5 tickets, and because this is a Swiss that I'm playing on an 8-4, I'm definitely gonna have to pick the Narset. I'm not gonna pass that many tickets to someone else. Currently, I think it's 5 or 6 tickets. Alright, Pitiless Horde, let's see. Big creature for 3 mana. Also dash potential. Oh, well. That actually sounds pretty good. Twin Bolt, though. There's a Twin Bolt in the pack. Probably less likely to play red than black, though. So, yeah, I think we'll just take the Pitiless Horde. Good. Bloodchin Rager I always love. I even like the Tomb Shell, but not over the Rager. And, I think that's the pick. Irrational Sovereign is okay, but it's one of those rares that you either like it or you hate it, and I don't really know. I played with it before, and I've had some success, but I didn't really like playing with it. I felt like I was still kind of trapped in this circle of bringing it back. For a 7-drop and constantly dumping 7 mana for it, I didn't like it. But I did have success, though. Wasn't too horrible. The Sabertooth Outrider I really like. Gurmag Drowner I might pick, because it looks like, well, we picked up 3 blue cards over 2 red. So, I think I'm still going to take the Outrider here. Like, I think I do like being more aggressive right now. We do have more aggressive cards, and I really want to make the Kalagon's command work. And yeah, I convinced myself, I'm gonna pick the Sabertooth. The Tarkir Pummeler is a pretty good card. I really like that card. It's definitely better than anything else here, so we'll pick that. Lightning Berserker's okay. There's another card that you either like or you hate. What's this? Is this the one? Yeah, I like this guy. That creature gets +2/+2. So he's a 4/4, you can dash for 4. Or you can pump your other guys. Well, I like that, and it definitely would be good with the Lightning Berserker, but considering we had this Skirmisher, and this one might wheel right here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Shaman. I'm gonna go with my gut on this, the Shaman. Dragon Fodder's good. I think it might just be the pick here. Kermeg Drowner is also good though, but I'm looking at the curve here. I'm one of the people out there that main decks Mind Rot too. There is another Taigam Strike though, and I'm kind of low on spells. Yeah, let's take the Taigam Strike. I'm really gonna have to pick up some fixing in the Fate Reforged packs at this rate. Scion of Ugin is okay, and it kind of works for 3 color decks, so that might be the pick here. Nothing else too amazing. Let's yeah, I'll just pick the Scion. Well, we have a Chasm. There's also a Ojutai's Breath, and we are kind of playing blue here. I don't really play this one very much. Huh. Well, I don't know what to pick here. I think I'm gonna pick the Chasm. It was pretty even in my mind there. Another Taigam Strike. I could go for 3. That would be pretty cool. 3 Taigam Strikes. I could probably make something of that. It's been a card that's gone up in my book. I could use this Ojutai's Breath though in an aggro deck. So I think, well, you might have to pick that. Nothing here really. Just take the turtle. More icebreakers I don't really need. Looks like I would have gotten a Chasm anyway. Oh. Yep. It looks like that was it from the Dragons packs. I'm happy about the Narset because I think that's my 3rd Narset, and I do want to get 4. I think one day she might have some pretty serious play, so happy to pick her up. And definitely happy about the 4 tickets. Yeah, Torrent Elemental is the pick here, and I didn't even look at the rest of the pack. I'm gonna pick the Torrent Elemental. There's a Heal Cutter in the pack though. Yeah, if I can make blue work out great, then Torrent Elemental will just destroy. Oh, look at that, Silumgar, and it's in our colors. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I don't know if I need the Scion now. That's great. I mean, I could use the Scion to give other creatures -1/-1. Wow, that that was great. Great pickups there. Torrent Elemental and Silumgar. Two rather balmy cards, so this'll be a good game. Let's see about fixing our colors though. There's a 1-drop, there's Enhanced Awareness is okay. Gotta be very careful with some of these picks, but I think I'm gonna just go with the Typhoid Rats. It's a good blocker, it'll hold down some of the enemy's big guys until I can get out my big guys, so I think that's not too shabby. There's a Wild Slash in the pack, and I might just make that one work too. There's another Typhoid Rats though. Cunning Strike is also alright. It kind of fits the curve, but I think I'm just going to take the Wild Slash. So that's always a good card. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess I would take the Cunning Strike. I'm really hoping to pick up some fixing. Douse and Gloom. It's good to see that right now. There is a Fearsome Awakening, which could bring back either one of these dragons. Just gonna take the Douse and Gloom though. No reason to really take the Fearsome Awakening. And we have pretty much a deck here, so let's that's good to see this early in pack 3. There's a Battle Brawler, which is good. I don't have a lot of red cards, a lot of red permanents. Sorry, that's my cat being very vocal. Yeah, I think Battle Brawler is the pick here. Even though it's really exciting, I might just... It's unexciting because I really don't have any red permanents. I mean, if I picked up that Dragon Fodder, that'd be great, but really I'd have to get out the War Brute, which, you know, that's a dash card, or the Tarkir Pummeler, which is late, you know, or the Sabertooth. I don't even know if I'm playing half of those because I don't know if I can pick up any fixing or anything, and it might just be a bit too late. This is a good replacement for the Scion of Ugin. If I take that, I can take out the Scion. There's another Typhoid Rat, which I like more than the Shambling Goblin. I'm going to take the Noxious Dragon, and we'll probably take... What happened to my... I don't know what happened. We'll probably take the Scion out. Oh, I like sorted it. I see. Hooded Assassin, probably. It's better than the Icebreakers for sure. There's a Rage Form though. I still don't even know if I'm playing red. I'm gonna take the Hooded Assassin. Douse and Gloom's good to see this late. It's a good sign. Otherwise there is a Right into Being. I did already pick up a Douse and Gloom, but I think I'm just gonna be excited about a second one here. I have a lot of things that can do 2 damage, so not the best of removal, but let's see. How many legendary creatures do I have? I have Silumgar. Is that all I have? I think that was all I had, yeah. I played this in that hexproof deck that I made with the last draft. It was pretty good. I think I'm just gonna pick it. Just use it as a really expensive pump spell here. I like it over some of these other ones, like Anticipate. Well, in this particular deck anyway, because I think the blue Anticipate in this deck isn't going to be very good. And there's a heavier removal spell. I might just pick that. I don't know. I like it more than Enhanced Awareness at this moment. I have enough good late game and blockers and whatnot. I'm going to take the Cunning Strike. Looks like it wheeled. It looks like this wheel too. I don't know if I'll play it though. We'll probably make the cut. Looks like no one was in black-green. Okay. I didn't see any fixing, which isn't too amazing here. So I can probably cut some of the lower end blue and red cards, and then just I can run a few mountains, a few islands in this Grixis deck. I don't think I'm gonna play the Narset. Unfortunately, as fun as that always is. I do like the Wild Slash. I'm gonna take out the Chasm, take out the Anticipate. Well, its main deck, the Douse and Gloom, so Ochiai's Breath can be sideboard, I guess. I do like Sabertooth Outrider a lot. But I do need to cut some creatures, is the other thing. I'm going to take out the Scion. I like the Noxious Dragon over the Scion, especially when black is our base color here. Cunning Strike is both of our splash colors, so I'm actually going to take that out. It would have been exciting if I had the fixing for it. I like the do 2 damage, draw a card. That's just great. What else here? How many more cuts we have to make? We're at 26 cards. And I would probably want to run a 17 land deck by this curve. So let's make some cuts here. Beginning to think the Hero's Blade. I'm gonna have to run the Battle Brawler just as a 2/2 maybe. I don't have a lot of 2-drops. I do have the 2 1-drops though. I think I want to take out the Icebreakers at this point, because I want to get my lands down because I have the more expensive dragons. The Fearsome Awakening has good synergies with the Noxious Dragon, but I don't necessarily think I need it. It's really just a security or insurance card, really. Plus I have nothing to really put it in the graveyard. It would be great if I did, but I don't. I think that, what's that, 24? Oh, so one more cut. Well, I'm thinking Hero's Blade, but let's look at the rest here. I do have 17 creatures. I could take out the, well, if I'm going to take out a creature, I think taking out a creature would probably be my best bet. Otherwise, this, I don't know, a Douse and Gloom, I do have 2 of those, and a Wild Slash. It's a bit excessive. Maybe Wild Slash is what I should take out. Do I take out the Wild Slash? I think I do. I mean, I hate doing that, but I love Wild Slash. Maybe I'm just overvaluing that card right now. I do have Kalgan's Command too, which also does, yeah, 2 damage to target creature or player. That's just 2 damage all over, really. Most of them in my 3-drops. But I think I just take out that 1. Well, that's bad news if they have a 3 toughness creature, really. Yeah, let's, I think this is it. Let's play with this and hope for the best. I think that's great. It puts all my colors on the end of the curve here. Still want to see them though. I have the 4 red cards and 5 blue cards. So 10, 3, and 3, huh? Well, I can usually get away with 9 most of the time. Don't really have any double black other than the Noxious Dragon. There is an earlier red card, but more blue cards. One of them's a flip-up blue card. I'm going to say a mountain. It's pretty even, but I'm going to add 1 mountain. And that puts me at 40 cards. That's great. I like this deck. I like Silumgar. I like seeing that. I got a few rares. I got the... not that card. Pitiless Horde. Got the Kalagon's Command. I got the Torrent Elemental. It's a really bomby deck. Really is. So I'm hoping to get these later drops out, especially this one and this one. And let's play this. Hope for the best, and good luck to me. See you first round.